The philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, who was a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, can offer valuable insights into how to deal with shyness. Here are some Stoic principles that can help with this process. Acceptance of what cannot be changed, as taught by Marcus Aurelius, reflects Stoic philosophy. It means recognizing that there are aspects of life and ourselves that are beyond our control. Instead of resisting or lamenting, the Stoic approach proposes accepting these circumstances with serenity. This does not imply passivity, but rather focusing on the reactions and attitudes that we can control. By understanding that not everything is within our control, we cultivate a more resilient and balanced mindset. This acceptance does not deny the search for improvements, but directs our energy towards transforming what is possible. By embracing this perspective, we find inner peace and the ability to deal with adversity in a wiser and calmer way. Control over emotional reactions, a Stoic principle advocated by Marcus Aurelius, highlights the importance of managing our responses to situations. Instead of being hostage to impulsive emotions, the Stoics propose cultivating the ability to respond calmly and rationally. This implies recognizing that we cannot control external events, but we have complete control over how we interpret and react to them. By exercising this control, we gain autonomy over our emotions, promoting a more considered approach to challenges. This Stoic practice does not advocate the suppression of emotions, but the conscious choice of how to express them, contributing to a more balanced and centered life. By adopting this emotional domain, we are able to face adversity with serenity and mental clarity, promoting our emotional and mental well-being. The practice of gradual exposure, in line with Stoic philosophy, suggests gradually facing situations that generate discomfort or shyness. Rather than avoiding what intimidates us, the Stoics propose a progressive approach to building trust. This involves deliberately exposing yourself to social challenges, starting with small steps and increasing complexity over time. By doing this, we develop resilience and adaptability, gradually overcoming the anxiety associated with shyness. Gradual exposure not only strengthens our ability to deal with uncomfortable situations, but it also helps us realize that we can face challenges that once seemed overwhelming. This practice is based on the belief that personal growth occurs through gradually overcoming limitations, contributing to a fuller and more authentic life. The focus on the present, inspired by the Stoic philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, highlights the importance of living consciously in the current moment. Rather than getting lost in worries about the past or anxieties about the future, the Stoic approach proposes directing our attention to what is happening here and now. This not only promotes a deeper appreciation of life, but also reduces the emotional charge associated with past or future events. By focusing on the present, we gain mental clarity to make informed decisions and take advantage of opportunities that present themselves. This Stoic practice does not imply ignoring the past or neglecting future planning, but rather approaching these dimensions with a balanced, present-centered mind. Focusing on the now is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace and facing challenges with a more serene perspective. Authenticity and honesty, fundamental values in Stoic philosophy and a reflection of Marcus Aurelius' ideas, highlight the importance of being true to oneself and others. Authenticity involves aligning our actions and expressions with our internal values, avoiding social masks or conformity just to please. Honesty, in turn, implies being transparent in interactions, clearly communicating our intentions and thoughts. Both principles promote more genuine relationships and strengthen personal integrity. In Stoic philosophy, this sincerity with oneself is seen as essential to achieving inner tranquility, as it avoids internal conflicts arising from falsehood. By embracing authenticity and honesty, we build a solid foundation for personal growth and meaningful connection with others, cultivating a more coherent and fulfilling life. Detachment from other people's judgment, a Stoic premise, proposes that we should not base our self-esteem on the opinions of others. Inspired by the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, this principle suggests that true emotional autonomy comes when we do not let ourselves be excessively affected by external judgments. Recognizing the transience of other people's opinions allows for greater mental and emotional freedom. This does not imply indifference, but understanding that external evaluations often reflect more on those who make them than on ourselves. By adopting this detachment, we can act in accordance with our values, without being enslaved by the incessant search for approval. This stoic attitude promotes a more solid and authentic self-image, allowing us to live according to our principles regardless of external opinions. Reflection on human nature, a crucial element in Marcus Aurelius' Stoic philosophy, involves a deep understanding of the characteristics inherent to the human condition. The Stoics believed that this introspection could lead to a more serene acceptance of human imperfections, promoting empathy and understanding. Recognizing human fallibility and understanding that everyone faces challenges and makes mistakes contributes to a more compassionate perspective toward ourselves and others. This reflection does not seek to excuse harmful behaviors, but to cultivate a more tolerant and realistic approach to the complexities of existence. By understanding the shared nature of our experiences, we can foster more harmonious relationships and develop greater compassion, thus building a solid foundation for personal and social growth. Overcoming shyness is a gradual process, and Stoic principles offer a mindful approach. Accepting shyness with self-love, cultivating emotional control with compassion, and practicing gradual exposure show that personal growth occurs in a compassionate way. Focusing on the present, being authentic and honest with yourself, and letting go of other people's judgment with self-love builds a solid foundation for more genuine relationships. Reflecting on human nature with empathy, recognizing imperfections with love, strengthens mutual understanding. Incorporating these principles, permeated by self-love, guides a constructive and conscious journey in overcoming shyness, promoting authenticity and confidence in social interactions.